Okay. Hello, everyone. Can you hear me? And can you see my screen? Okay. So let's continue. Continue. Continue for about our training today. Today our topic is about talk control, CST talk, CST talk, and uh, and this is our today's content. After introducing some related object dictionary, I will show you how to use CST control with 6V. Yes, this training we change back to 6V. And I will show you from the beginning, step by step, uh, for 6V configuration. Similar to CSV control mode, CST control is is very similar. Just some object dictionary is configuration is different, and the application of CST is also similar to our VD2 series talk control. The In this control mode, uh, the, the controller will send the target talk to the driver, and then the driver will output a certain current to get a certain torque on the motor axis. And this is uh, some relative input and output objects. Yes, then we have control watts and servo learning selection. These two almost we need these two in all control modes. And the target torque, torque offset, torque limit, and the speed limit. Because we need to set the usually we need to set the speed limit in the torque control to avoid some dangerous. Because if our torque is always bigger than load torque, the motor axis will continue to speed up and speed up. If we have no speed limit, it will be dangerous. And for output, for example, actual velocity, actual torque, and so on. Some applications about CST control. Mainly, very widely used application is winding or the winding machine. We need driver, we need motor to output a fixed torque to push the materials and make it not too tight or not too loose. Okay, okay, we can continue. Some relative uh, object dictionary. First, we need to use this 6060 to set the operation modes. The range is from 0 to 10, and for CST modes, we need to set this as 10. And also, we need some object dictionary to set our target torque, max torque. And we also have object dictionary to feedback the actual torque. And also, this max velocity is also we can call it as velocity limit. And also forward torque limit and the backward torque limit. The torque limit in different direction. This is what we need to set. And servo panel display. Here for CST control, it will show a display A in this position. And some torque control parameter. Here for target torque and target torque, max torque, torque limit, and actual torque. The unit is 0.1 0.1% of the rated torque. For example, if we set the target torque as 100, it means 100 means 10% of rated torque. And then the unit of these three parameters is same. And some torque limit parameter. Here, S2 is forward torque limit and reverse torque limit. They will have a relationship between the max torque limit and these two torque limits. I will show you later. And also we have this max velocity limit 607F. And then for unit of this parameter is encoder parameter. Encoder unit. It means for 17-bit encoder motor. This is 1 lot per second and it is 60 RPM. The unit of this 607F. Okay. Here for the torque limit, we have two selection. For example, for the velocity limit source in torque control, we have this parameter P1 and 9. This parameter default setting is 0. 0 means we need to use these two parameter, P1 17 and P1 18, to set the internal forward and backward velocity limit. You will find these two parameters is same with VD2 series. And also we can use Ethercat source to set the velocity limit. So here we can set the P1 and 9, set this parameter as 2. And so at this moment, we need to use 607F, this parameter, to set our velocity limit. And it will take effect in both forward and the reverse direction. Also for torque limit source, we also have two selection. One is 0. 0 is use internal torque limit P115 and P116. You will also find these two parameters is same with our VD2 series. And another selection is use Ethercat source. It is what we introduced just now. These two parameters, and then the relationship between the max torque limit and forward torque limit. It will take the minimal value between these two. For example, we set the max talk limit and as 10%, and we set forward talk limit as, for example, 5%. And at last, this 5% will take effect. And this is then in backward direction. In fact, let's all parameter or how to say or the mainly parameter, mainly object dictionary when we need to set in top control mode. You will see it's easy. Only 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. No 6 or 7 parameter we need to configure it. So if you have no questions, I will open PLC editor, PLC editor 2 to show you how to configure it one by one, one step by one step. Okay. So here, first, in EtherCAT here, we need to right click to add one EtherCAT slave, and here select the ESI file of the slave according to the driver, and now I'm connecting the driver firmware 1.12, so I need to select this one, and after click OK, after click add, we will see this here, and we double click to check this enable export parameter, and we will see this interface. In our second training, I have shown you these set steps already. And here we have two group. For out group, for outputs we can select one group to use. Here we use this group. And for input, we select this group to use. Okay. So now check the outputs. This is the parameter we need to send from PLC to driver. So you will see here we have control word to enable the driver, and here I add this target torque to set the torque and max torque limit, positive and the negative torque limit, and the last is our speed limit. As for the input, this parameter are a feedback from driver to PLC. So you will see here we have torque actual value, velocity actual value. This is not default PTO configuration, so you need to add some object dictionary according to this table. The red color is the parameter we must use, but and for others you can add it or not according to your requirement. And how to add this PDO? We just click here, have add, and here select and click add to add it. So the second, after this, after we configure the PDO, we need to map this parameter, this object dictionary to our variable. So next step, we need to create it. In here, we need to created some variable and name it and set the type of the data. So and then we map them to our object dictionary in this interface. So here control what, here control what, and this operation mode, this variable, map it to mode of operation. Here need to notice the type of data should be same with this PDO object dictionary. So after adding these parameters, we can here I have already added this to save the time. So we can connect PLC and download it. Compile first. Okay. Sorry, I didn't connect Ethernet cable between PLC and the driver. Okay. Okay. Now communication is normal. And here we can see this is our operation mode 8. 8 means CSP. So we can change it to 10. You can see now it's 8. And here I change to 10. It's changed to 8. We can see the actual velocity is changing. And for the target torque, we set it as 0 first. And for the torque limit, we set its bounds as 50. 50 means 5%. 5% rated torque. Okay, and for the velocity limit, we set it as this parameter. It means about 10 loads per second. So it's 600 RPM. And now we change the control watt as 50. 50 means we set the low 4 bits of this control watt as on status to enable it. You can check again. Sorry. The direction of the camera is wrong. We can enable it. You can here have already changed to RN status. Okay. And now we change the target torque. For example, for 2%, didn't move because the torque is too small. 3%, still no move. Continue to add 4%. Okay, now motor begin to run, to rotate, and then this is our actual velocity. It didn't achieve our uh, speed limit. So if we continue to add the torque, okay, now the driver have already achieved our velocity limit. Here, if I use my hand to hold an axis, we see the speed is zero, but the motor is continue to output the torque, and then the actual torque for now is about 4.5% of the rated torque. And here we change our target torque to zero. The motor will stop and stop here. Yeah. Yeah. During running, if we change the speed limit, we can see the set speed to zero and torque to 5%. You mean set the speed limit as zero? Okay. Check it. For now, the speed limit is zero. So even though our target torque is 50, but the actual torque is almost zero now. Here, uh, for because our top limit is 5%. So if I rotate in forward location, if my if I use a how to say use a torque bigger than 5%, you can see the motor axis will be moved by my hands. But in another direction, we can't move it. Now, now the target torque is zero, so there will no any torque on the axis. So I can rotate it in both two direction. Okay. Uh, this is all today's content. And if you have, I'm not sure whether you have VD3E driver in your hands. If you have it, you can try to do some tests test according to the training. Okay, and so if you have no any other questions, our today's training could be finished. Okay, see you next week.